Hi YouTube, my new fridge freezer's coming. This is the old one. This one goes back. This one's going to go back. And here's the new one. I've got it all wired in, but I've got it off because when you get a new fridge freezer and it's in transport and that, they do say, if I'm right, to leave them for the gases to settle. So you leave them for a couple of hours. So I'll leave mine off for a couple of hours, and then I shall turn it on in a bit, well, a couple of hours time. What I had to do, which I was okay with, they told me they're going to just ship me the fridge freezer, and I would have to change the internals from my old fridge freezer into here, which I was fine about. You do get free trays, glass shelves, but I only use these two. I'll take this one out and that'll be away up on the side. You've got plenty of fridge space, like. And you've got your little tray. And you've got your freezer. I'm looking forward to turning this on in a couple of hours. I'll take all the packing and tape off. But Shoreline went above and beyond on this one, like, to get me sorted out, and it's at a cost to their company because I got this off a seller on eBay. And after my experience, I would directly go to, if you're interested in these fridge freezers, I'd directly go to Shoreline's website and purchase from them. There's a lot of complications now about this fridge freezer because obviously I got it through a different company. I learned the hard way, so to save you the trouble, just go directly to Shoreline. But there you go. I picked up some frozen food so I can get that in my freezer. And what I've done, wiring mine in, on the cables on the fridge freezer, I've put these on the cable and crimped them. You need this crimping tool. And then you just crimp it down, and then you know when it's done because you'll crimp it all the way down and then it automatically releases. And I find these connectors, I don't know the name of them, but these connectors I would say are a lot better than these ones. So if you can get these connectors, you will need some connectors. And then they've got covers on them, so they're all protected. And then just none of these. There you go. But you don't have to put these on. You don't have to put these on, but I just find they neatens up the cable. But yes, I'm very happy. They kept me informed. They told me Wednesday my fridge freezer's all done. They needed an address, so I gave them the address, and then I thought, oh, I better ring them back because I had a pallet come and it was 4 foot by 4 foot, but it wouldn't come through my garage door. And because I got to pack this one up, I rang them and I said, oh, they do a 4 foot pallet, and they do this other pallet, and he goes, yeah, Euro pallet. And I said, oh, is that the one? And he goes, yeah. I said, could you put my fridge on the Euro pallet then so it can come through the door? He goes, I'm going to have to go now because they're actually getting all ready to be shipped out. So he went off the phone, and the new fridge freezer came on a Euro pallet. So if you needed to go through a door, because they call it a drop off, where they just drop it off, but if you've got a door that they can just put it straight in, they'll do that for you. Well, they did it for me today, so I'm sure they do the same for you, the delivery company. I'll keep you informed. I'll let you know. I'll do an update. But yeah, I can't stress enough, if you want a Shoreline, 100% just go to Shoreline. They do ship worldwide as well. So, and then in hotter climates, they do an upgrade for the hotter climate, and that's £98. But you won't need that in the UK. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to get this all up today. And then I can show you the back here. There you go. So I've got all mine wired in. I haven't got my torch, so I won't pull this out. But yeah. And then you got these little, here I've threaded the cable through there now, so I've got mine all hooked up. I've got a little bit of extra cable here, just in case I need to move my fridge. And I've got it going. It's recommended you get a connector block. Then this goes to the fuse board, and I've got it on a 10 amp fuse. But yeah, okay then. I now have to get this one all packed up for the collection, and that's next week. They get this one collected. Hopefully they'll let me know what this what they had the problem there, but it's the first one they've ever had, so, and they've been running 29 years. Thank you for watching.